Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I'm here tonight to do a flip through of this big beautiful art journal that I have finally finished for my Etsy shop. I've been working on this one for quite some time. I've had so many things going on that I just had to keep working on it little by little, and I'm so happy to finally finish this collection of work and bring this book to you. If you follow me on Instagram, you kind of saw a little sneak peek of it. But like I said, I'm just so glad to have finished. This book is huge, meaning it's just packed full of beautiful ephemera and vintage wallpaper and gorgeous millinery. I have some vintage millinery that I kind of broke out that I've had in my stash, so I'm very excited. And just because I couldn't find my other ruler, I just have this art one here, but let me just tell you, it is 6 by 5 and it has a good 4-inch without squeezing center, this part here. And then this beautiful, beautiful image. This is what inspired the whole book, is this image right here. And I'm sorry for the glare. I do cover these with a matte finish, but I have a pretty bright light above me, so it's gonna look glossy. I guess it is a little glossy too, but that's to protect it. And also too, it really just brings out the colors and the dress. This whole image is so absolutely gorgeous. And then I have edged it in gold, backed it with some beautiful papers, and then I put a little wax seal on the back here of a rose and a little piece of antique lace. Usually I put a wax seal on the cover, but the cover actually is vintage wallpaper. And this is probably from the 40s or 50s is my guess. It's really delicate. So I have adhered it and then stitched it. But I didn't want to put anything hot on there just because it is very delicate. And then I used this gorgeous green, it's not antique, but it's got little birds and stuff. It's just the most gorgeous fabric. Kind of oriental in style, or Asian. But it's just so pretty. And little perfume label, lots of gold. I've got this gorgeous rhinestone, I think it's a shoe clip or earring piece here. Beautiful rose, a little gold button, and a little ribbon tab there. So that is the cover, and this just sits right there. And there's lots of room on the cover here for more if you have some letters that you wanted to add. This book, I really wanted to make it all about textiles, fabrics. I didn't spare, and hopefully this whole thing will be in frame. I did receive a little comment about not being able to see the book unless I held it up. So I'm trying to make sure that you can see, but this book is kind of large. In fact, let's just measure this page for fun. Gotta do it upside down here. So this is 10 inches, including this ruffle here. But I pretty much cut this gorgeous piece of embroidery from a garment. And it's just the most beautiful color here. And I loved it with the green. So I decided to make the whole book inside this piece. It's one piece of fabric that goes all the way around, and then the book is inside the fabric. Okay. As usual, inside on the cover is a little antique doily here, a little perfume label, some trims, some bridal lace, this beautiful little perfume label there, and then I've got little pieces of wallpaper here and there. I just love the colors. I think this matches so beautifully. So you'll see those as we go through the book. I attached this gorgeous, this is called Aurora Borealis, and I think that's the color of the rhinestones. And you can see it's just got every color in the rainbow in there. I don't know how they achieve that, but it's just gorgeous. And it's vintage. It doesn't have a signature on there, but you can see all the colors, hopefully. And so I just think for this, it just was a perfect match. And then I attached this piece of gold lace with 2 little vintage buttons here. And I sewed the buttons right through the fabric. And you can see all the stitching too. It's really pretty cool. And I'm going to turn it sideways. You can see the bottom here. It's just some beautiful Venice lace here. Underneath that is the rest of this. A pretty little antique millinery flower here. And then this is a gorgeous piece of just beautiful fabric. It's textured, it's thick. Like I said, I really just wanted to make sure that this book just had a lot of textiles in it. And it's a pocket, and a very large pocket as well. You can fit a whole stack of papers in there. And then, so that's the cover. So you've got this for the cover, and then you've got the inside of this for the cover. And then I just stitched on some antique trim, added some beautiful perfume labels, a little fan, a little seam binding bow, some more flowers, beautiful piece of bridal lace here. And I'll pick that up so you can kind of see the shimmer. And I just love, that's like the entrance into this book, are these beautiful women. And down here on the fabric, I added some more antique trim here, and then a gorgeous glass charm here. This is greens and pearls and some gold ribbon there. So that's the first page. And then on the other side, some more beautiful ribbons, a vintage key. I hope you can see all of this. Some more ribbons, some ephemera, beautiful imagery. I just love the greens and the mauves and the purples. It's just, I just love it. I did add this beauty to the pocket here. There's some ruby and pearl papers in the back. And this little rose also, I just thought matched just so well. And then I've been scanning some of my ephemera. And also, I just have to tell you all, oh my gosh, I am not a digital person whatsoever. I know I promised you all digitals and of some of my ephemera, but I just am not. I just am having so much trouble. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that or not. And I just have to come clean and just, yeah. But the good news is the amazing artist Debrina over from Pixie Dust Files has, oh my gosh, she has helped me and actually made 2 beautiful digital sets for my shop. And so I have those, and I'm just going to keep it there for now because the digital stuff stresses me out and I lose sleep and hair and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I just had to come clean and tell you all that. I hope you haven't been waiting because yeah, I am not it's a miracle I've made it this far, really. Okay, so I just had to come clean with that, but I can scan and I can print, and I have this really cool soap ad, and it has this fun little detail stuff there, so I have that. And then it's actually a little tiny pocket here with just some pretty little feminine ephemera pieces. Lots of lace, more little millinery flowers here. And you can see all of the laces and things. There's little rhinestones, little sparkly bits. This lace actually has sequins and beads on it. And then this is a pocket here. And in this pocket is one of ruby and pearl. I love this paper. I just think it matches this book so pretty. And then I did some embossing. I don't know if you can see the gold embossing there. And I kind of wanted that to be a surprise, the embossing. So that's in there. This side here is just another little tuck spot. Some beautiful ephemera. Lots and lots of ribbons and trims and flowers. More little millinery leaves. Here's some greens. I just love this whole page. This is an antique floral from a book. Some more of these little paper flowers that I got. I love this bubblegum pink little tab here just for fun. And then on this side is more of the gold embossing up here. And you can see this opens like this. This is embossed cardstock that I've embellished with a beautiful little sprig here with a paper flower. There's a little pocket on the cover here. I did some gold on top of the embossing just to bring it out, a little perfume label. Inside there, I just put some fun little ephemera pieces. Little things for you to play with. And then this opens and comes down. You've got this journaling spot here, and then I put a little beauty in there. So you could put a little picture here and maybe write about it here. So just having some fun, little fussy cut rose there. And then behind this perfume label here is a little tuck spot. And I gave you one of Amity Bloom's gorgeous roses. And so this gets tucked in here, and you can see all the lace. Every page has lace. Can never remember that. You guys know every time I use this fabric I can't remember the name. I'll remember it coming up there. Starts with a B. This page here is another beauty. I just love these images, and a beautiful piece of this hand block wallpaper here, and you can kind of see the paint on there. This is one of my favorite wallpapers. I just love the yellow. And then a pretty little journaling spot here, some washi and some fun trims. This is some of that paper that I had fun splashing and misting and doing all kinds of stuff too. Still thinking of the name of that fabric. Oh, I have a brain freeze. Oh my gosh, I have my tea here. Oh my goodness, it's gone. Okay, on this side of the little clip, you can see the gold mist. Brocade, there we go, brocade fabric. And then this gorgeous three-dimensional embroidered lace here. And I added some rhinestones to it. Some of this gorgeous lace here. This lace is so well made. And then another piece of lace that's been beaded. And then I added this pearl dangle, just because if you're going to decorate a page, you got to do it right. And then for the clip, the ephemera is just a beautiful rose. Some fun papers, really pretty. I love the texture, and a little calling card tag. And then on this side here, I came across this beautiful lace. And then I have some beautiful millinery leaves here. I have company in the other room. If you hear loud laughing, I am sorry. But yeah. And then beautiful millinery leaf, and you can see I decorated it with the pearls. And then the lace, there's a little vintage necklace piece and some rhinestones. There's all kinds of stuff. This beautiful metallic trim here. I just love this book. Is just a mixture of beautiful textiles and textures and colors. This is some William Morris washi tape here. And then this beautiful paper here. I just love it. And I love this little leaf kind of holding her in place. Just beautiful. This is one of my favorite pages. And then I've got this little tab here, some handmade paper, and then of course I do try to remember to leave plain pages for you to journal. So we've got here, and then I'll just put a little piece of ephemera on there for you to have fun with. It says wild and free. I stamped that on there. This is some more. There's some embossing here, that gold embossing. More of that coming up, I'll show you. And then I have this really pretty piece of blue wallpaper from the 40s. Really, really delicate and pretty. And then this beauty here. And look at the detail on this image. So gorgeous. So gorgeous. And just a fussy cut vase, some more of that William Morris paper, some stamping, and then here's a belly band using that three-dimensional embroidered lace. Just gorgeous. I love it. It's so it just has so much like personality to it, right? And then I love, this is Ruby and Pearl. It's just a woman and a little swan, kind of like a book page that she scanned. And then a beautiful blue charm here. So pretty. It's like a smoky blue. It's all glass, sort of to just highlight this lace. And then the belly band is a beautiful piece of wallpaper. This is a matte finish. It's modern, but it's in that Jacobean style that I love, just like a floral. And then this beautiful beauty here, ready for a story. So I love this page as well. And then this is some of my favorite lace right here. I try to use it very sparingly, but it's just so delicate and pretty. And then this is another favorite page of mine. And I think this is from the Graphics Fairy, but it's a millinery hat and advertisement. It actually says Millinery Dress and Flower Establishment. And so I just decided to make that the center of the signature. And I made a little hat pin here, added some just embellishments. There's some more vintage millinery here. This hot pink little flower is vintage millinery as well. Some antique lace. This is a better view of that really pretty delicate lace here. Just love it. And then this is modern, but I love the swirlies. You can see the center I attached with seam binding. This beautiful fan, edged in gold with this beautiful black ribbon and the pink. I love the black and pink together. And then I added some really sparkly charms here on the edge. And then behind the fan is a tuck spot, and then this lace is also a tuck spot. You can see the sequin flowers here. Hopefully they're sparkling. And then I did a one of Sam Poole's button cards, and I sewed real mother of pearl buttons on there. Of course, lined the back so you can journal on that, and that just goes in there like so. This is sort of why the book is so chunky, but I love it. And yeah, I just love it. The other side of that ruby and pearl paper, here's some more millinery here. I love these deep plums, just love. And I did stamp this topiary, and then here's some more gold, the gold embossing. I don't know if you can see that on the edge of the paper there. Other side of that paper, and then here's the other side of the journaling pages. You can see the iridescent purple shimmer there. Beautiful pages to journal. Here's a good shot of the gold. I just love adding little bits of that. Here's another little belly band here, just with some black velvet. Some more vintage millinery here, and some lace, some gold lace. And then I gave you another piece of this flocked wallpaper, which I love. It's gold. So great. I just love it. And here's this beauty here, ready to have a picture and a story for her. Moving right along. The other side of this page is a pocket, and in the pocket is a gorgeous tag. And I might have this is from Ruby and Pearl, and then this is just some beautiful cardstock here with some handmade rose paper and rose gold up there. That's what I have in there. Oh, okay. This beautiful image here, and then you can see all of the laces. I really just wanted to decorate this picture so much because it's so pretty. This is another one of my favorite pages here. I just love the way this comes together. And then this little clip, I'm going to take the clip off and show you. So this is just one journaling page here. You can see I had some fun with the aqua shimmer mist. But this is a fold over. It's one of Ruby and Pearl's telegrams, ready to be journaled on. And I folded it over the page, but I liked this beauty and her color palette to go on this side. And this flips over on this side, and then I gave you another piece of this beautiful wallpaper from the 40s. It's really pretty little, I love these colors, so delicate, so pretty. And this beautiful painting here. And it says sweeter than all the roses down below, which I just think is funny. I don't know why, but I just do. And then that just gets clipped on there like that. So you can have fun with those. And then I made a little notebook here, just in case you didn't have enough journaling. I made this pretty little flower charm. This minty little glass bead makes this pretty little bell flower, which I just think is so pretty. And I thought it went well with this very delicate flower here. And then just some blue chiffon bow. And then inside on the cover are just a few pieces of ephemera. This beautiful floral. And then, and this, you know, lots of room in there for pictures and things. And then here's just some scrap, this is printed digital, some wallpaper. This is literally just end cuts and scraps, but you know, a little list would be perfect on here. Maybe just some favorite music, a poem, you know, books you want to read, that sort of thing. And there's tons of pages in this one. I wanted to make sure you really had a good notepad. So I don't know if you can see here. I probably should count, but it's pretty good. And then some vintage crochet. This is actually silk down here, just beautiful. All to kind of highlight these beautiful, this floral here. Hopefully I'm in frame. So yeah, and then I just added this gorgeous metallic trim to the back here to kind of highlight the etching. And you know, I've got gold accents everywhere. Here's some antique lace here on the edge. And we're almost done. This is another little tuck spot, just a beautiful country road. And then you can see I added this gorgeous iridescent sequin trim there. I just love having a play with the colors, the textures, and the different imagery. It's so much fun and rewarding. This is the other side of that beautiful botanical. And then I just gave you some beautiful, this is tea dyed. I think this is from Roxy Creations. She has some beautiful, beautiful digitals. I'll link her shop below. And this is Ruby and Pearl, I think. I loved the blues for this side. This is Ruby and Pearl as well. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous scan of something beautiful. And so I added the gold to it just to kind of bring the beauty out. And it's a little flip, so you can flip it up, maybe right, add your little picture here. But you can see the laces, and then behind there just some more wallpaper. This is from Ruby and Pearl as well, and I tea-dyed the back of it. So lots of papers and things for you to journal in this one here. And then this is just my favorite, I think, of the whole book is this page here. I love being able to see all the layers. And there are so many layers of textiles in this book here. I don't know if you can see on camera. But this has a little ceramic hand-painted bead of a rose, and I made it into a charm. There's some rhinestones, beautiful little pocket here. This pocket has been stitched. And in this pocket is this beautiful image here. And then just some ephemera pieces. But I just love the way her image looks next to here. So I've got this little antique fan that my sister sent me from my mom's collection. So I print this, and then behind the fan is the other side of the ruby and pearl. But this little fan made such a nice little tuck spot. So I added this gorgeous frame, and this is made in the style of the Victorian era. Like, this is something they would definitely have used. So I gave you some things if you wanted to make a card or add a picture of your own. I just love this, and it's embossed as well, so it's ready to be used. And it's on a nice heavy duty ivory cardstock there. You can add gold to it, you could watercolor it, there's so many fun things you could do, or just leave it white. So that rose, this fun little calling card here, and then some more of this beautiful flocked paper, because I just think this color palette is so beautiful for this book. So you can have fun with that. And then this is the back page, the other side of the ladies. And then I stitched a little pocket on the, so the fabric here, I didn't mention this, but I covered it with like a linen, this white linen fabric, so that the stitching would be covered, right? I mean, you can see the stitching, but I wanted it to have a lining. And then this one I made a little pocket. So you have the pocket from the actual fabric, and then this little postcard I made into a little pocket. And so I put this little floral in there. I actually made another little notepad out of this beautiful floral. I put a little angel in there because isn't she the sweetest ever? I think yes. And then just some beautiful rose papers. Yeah, just another fun little notepad for you. And that can go in this pocket here. And then I added this. This is a modern brooch, but I thought it had like an Art Deco kind of feel, so I added it to there. And then some more ribbon, a beautiful little rose. And then the doily for this side, and just a little sewing ephemera here. Some fussy cut German scrap, and that's that. This book is signed on the back here and dated by me. And then here you can kind of see the side. You can see the tassel trim. You can see all of the layers of fabric that are in this book. And the side, I really love the way the side came out. I'm trying to really keep the spine in proportion to the amount of pages. I'm getting better at that. But that concludes the flip through. If you have watched this video and hung out with me, I just have to say thank you so much for just watching and commenting and yeah, following me, subscribing. I'm just so grateful. And of course you can follow me here and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at Under the Night Moon. Leave a comment if you need to know where anything came from, but just thank you so much. This will be listed in my Etsy shop tomorrow, Saturday the 15th, I think. I really need to get the date. So just thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.